Hello guys, today we are going to discuss what is kernel in operating system. So in operating system, the kernel is the core component and responsible for managing system resources and facilitating the communication between hardware and software. So you can say that kernel is the core component of the computer. So you can say that kernel is the core component of the computer and the kernel is responsible for managing system resources and facilitating the communication between the hardware and software. So this is a task of kernel in operating system, and kernel is act as a bridge between applications and the hardware. It act as a bridge and it ensure that the each application get the necessary resources without the interface. So you can say that kernel is the core component of the operating system, and kernel is also responsible for managing system resources and facilitating the communication between the hardware and the software. And kernel act as a bridge between the applications and the hardware, and it also ensures that the every application got the necessary resources without any interface. So this is a task of the kernel in operating system. So what is the key function of the kernel? First of all, kernel manages the process. How they manages the process? Kernel schedule it and ensure the efficient usage of the CPU and also handles the multitasking. So this is how kernel manages the process. First of all, it schedule it and ensure that efficient usage of the CPU, and also it handles the multitasking. So this is the way kernel manages the process. And the second point is memory management. How kernel manages the memory? By allocating and ensure that if every process has enough memory while avoiding conflicts, means that it allocates the memory and also it ensure that every process get the memory and also without any conflict. So this is how kernel manages the memory, and this is the way kernel manages the process. So on the next slide we are discussing furthermore. And the next point is device management. Kernel communicate with the hardware devices. How they communicate? Through the drivers, and it allow the application to access hardware resources like disk driver and network interface. It will allow the application to access hardware resources. Kernel basically the function of kernel is also that it communicate with the hardware devices, and how they communicate? By the help of drivers, and it allow the application to access hardware resources like disk driver and network interface. So this is the way kernel do device management by allowing the communication with the hardware devices through the help of device drivers. And the next point is file system management. Kernel also manages the data storage. How they manages the data storage? How data will be retrieved and how data will be organized on disk driver. This is the way kernel decide how data will get retrieved, how the data will get organized. This is the way kernel do file system management by storing the data and also manages the data. So the next point is system security and access control. Kernel also ensure the policies like user permissions and prevent unauthorized access to system resources. Means kernel also ensure the system security, like it enforces the policies and also it manages user permission whether it is a legitimate user or not, and also prevent from the unauthorized access to the system resources. So no unknown person can access the system resource. It also do that. So this is the key function of the kernel. Kernel is one of the most core component of the operating system because it do a lot of tasks. Without kernel, operating system will not work. So this is the beauty of operating system. and also I have discussed key function of the kernel. So this is all for today. I have discussed what is kernel in an operating system and how it works, and also I have discussed key component of the kernel. So this is all for today. So I have discussed what is kernel in an operating system and what kernel do and the importance of kernel in an operating system, and also I have discussed key function of the kernel. So this is all for today. In the coming lecture we will be discussing further more. Thank you.